Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be pushing some live ladder. We're going to attempt to get to 6,900 trophies live, and yeah, we're doing it on level 12, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's gameplay. So yeah, let's just jump right into it without any further ado, and hopefully this goes well for me. So yeah, alright. Estimated search time. Interesting. Alright, so going against Moonlight Treasy from NOA. And so he's going to go skeletons in the back, so we are just going to chill for a second, and I guess we'll go for a low goblin cage because this could be Expo, and I don't have my baby dragon cycle, so skeletons, Valkyrie, it could still be Expo, this could be Icebo. We're going to try and bait out a rocket with a low ice wizard, so we'll see. And it looks like he's going for a firecracker in the back, so we can just fireball that. Looks like this is going to be high earthquake, so on an underleveled account, it's kind of difficult to beat this. We're going to go in for a graveyard, and I hope to God he doesn't go for an opposite lane hog rider. And he doesn't, so we're going to get quite a bit of damage there. I'm not sure why he didn't go for an opposite lane hog rider. We had no elixir right there. We spent everything at the bridge, and he should have known that. So right off the bat, we're probably going to win this one without sounding too cocky, but if he's not going to like create opposite lane pressure, he's going to find it very hard to defend my pushes. So we're going to go for a goblin cage on this lane. So I got a feeling he's going to go for a hog rider now. Okay, we're going to try to bar barrel on top of this firecracker as soon as my baby dragon dies. Okay, firecracker actually goes to the opposite lane. It's pretty bad for us, so we have to overcommit with an ice wizard. And he's going to go for the hog rider. We can just go for an easy NATO and activate King Tower here and see what he wants to do. Okay, so yeah, he gets an easy defense for Goblin Cage and Goblin Brawler, but that was a bad Valkyrie because we have Valkyrie in cycle, so we can just drop it around top and kill both. Okay, it looks like he's already back to another firecracker, so he's probably gonna go hog rider next play because he has a back in cycle. So we can go for a high baby dragon, and then we'll just go for a bar barrel plus goblin cage because yeah, I figured he would log or he would earthquake to get that that hog rider to the tower. So looks like he's doing a good job of protecting his firecracker now. So we can go for a low ice wizard, and we're gonna go for a Valkyrie. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, pretty good. We can just go for a low goblin cage, and we'll go for a baby dragon. We're gonna let this connect. Okay, no, he's not gonna support it, so we don't have to even let it connect. We can go for a graveyard now because he doesn't really have like his Valkyrie in cycle, so it's a good graveyard. Yeah, he cycled back to it, and he had to defend the left side, so it's pretty good for us. Looks like he's gonna go for another firecracker, so we can just barbarrel on top of that. We have a goblin cage up, so we can just go for a high baby dragon, and we're gonna go for the tornado too, so that we don't take any extra shots here, because the game's actually pretty close, and this game, like when you're under leveled, can be really close, even if you're playing really well. So we're gonna go for a low ice whiz, and then just chill for a second. He might go for a hog again. Yeah, we're just gonna go bar barrel on top of his firecracker. I guess we're gonna go for a naked graveyard because he has no Valkyrie and he has no earthquake, so he's gonna have to drop a bomb tower to block the baby dragon. So that's well played by us. And now we can just go for another low ice wizard because he doesn't really have a good spell. He had to waste his Valkyrie on defense right there versus my baby dragon, so that's good. We can go for a Valkyrie for his, and we might need to predict his firecracker at the bridge. Okay, he's not gonna play it, so we're just gonna go for a barbell plus graveyard because he's trying to take down my Valkyrie, and I don't want it. So hopefully the ice will splashes that. Okay, yeah, ice will splashes that. We're gonna actually fireball the bomb tower, so he has to commit with a Valkyrie as well, and then we'll go for a low ice wizard. We might, yeah, we're gonna go cage. We're just gonna barber on top of his firecracker once again. He gave us a bunch of value. We can go for a high baby dragon. We can go for a tornado here. Okay, I almost missed the tornado. That could have been bad. We're gonna go for a graveyard opposite lane, and then Hopefully we can... Okay. I was hoping the Firecracker would walk into my Fireball, but couldn't be that lucky, so... We go for a high Goblin Cage because I know he's going to Earthquake no matter what, so we're going to have to probably like take a hit here. Okay, so Hog Rider doesn't get hit, that might be GG's. Only 10 seconds left, we can go for just a Fireball just to get that extra tower damage so he can't like cycle us. We can go for a high Tornado, and yeah, it looks like that's going to be GG's. Well played to you, Moonlight, Tree. Yeah, super good game there. He played it pretty well towards the end, but at the very beginning when I got that free damage, he definitely should have been creating some opposite lane pressure, so that's kind of his fault. We're going to look at his profile just to see. Yeah, he was pretty decent, 7,200 trophies. Not bad. I'm going to look at and see if we're top 1,000 in the US, because I'm just curious. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. Let me see. Yeah, we are definitely top 1,000 in the US on a level 12, so that's pretty good. We're going against by CTM. I'm not sure what that means. By Lechonic. So looks like we're gonna just get a free King Tower activation here. I dropped a Valkyrie there just to, because like the goblins are pretty annoying. I might make a video on how to do the tornado placement where you don't take any shots. We're gonna go for an early Goblin Cage so he can't Princess the River, because if they have a defensive building up, they're probably gonna go in for a Princess. Okay, I thought he would go Princess opposite lane because that would have been a good play, but he decides to go Valkyrie in the back. So we're gonna go Ice Wizard to try and bait out a rocket so I'm up Elixir. And he goes for an awful Princess, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go for a high Baby Dragon, and I think we're gonna go in for a Graveyard here because he's not gonna have very much to defend, and we can just Tornado. Hopefully the tower locks on. It doesn't look like it's gonna, but we still get some decent damage, and we almost bring the game back, and we're almost in the lead now. I might have to go for an early Goblin Cage. Let's see, I might need to predict his Princess here at the bridge, because it's another one of those games where you have to play perfectly if you're under leveled. Because if they get like 1 or 2 Princess shots on your tower, they will rocket the rest of your tower down, and you're gonna lose. So we predict his Princess there successfully. He goes for a side barrel, but we saw it, so he's not gonna get any damage there. That's all gonna die now, so we can just chill for a second, and we can go for an Ice Wizard in the back, trying to bait out his rocket so I can get a 3 elixir trade. And he just used Goblin Gang, so we're actually gonna go for a naked Graveyard, and we might even go for a Fireball here on top of his Valkyrie, and I think I'm gonna, just because it's gonna knock the Valkyrie away. We actually hit the Electro Spirit, so that's super good for us, guys. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah. I think we just won off that, so we can go for a Tornado. That was a pretty good Goblin Barrel. We can just go for a Goblin Cage now in case he wants to go Princess at the river. So yeah, he's going to start rocket cycling because he's realizing that he's not going to break through. He's not going to break through no matter what. Really want to use my Barb Barrel there, but yeah, he's going to go in for another Goblin Barrel. So we're just going to Fireball his Valkyrie plus his Goblin Gang, and we're going to get a bunch of damage there. So we got an extra like 300 damage, so that's not bad. We got like 1 skeleton hit. Okay, maybe I should have predicted that Princess, but I don't think it matters. We're back with Goblin Barrel. We do get the right placement, but we do it a little bit late, so that's unfortunate. I guess we just go for a Goblin Cage here. He's gonna have to go Princess like in the opposite lane. We're gonna go for a low baby. Did he just predict my baby dragon right there? If that wasn't like, I'm not sure if he was just rocket cycling or if he actually just predicted my baby dragon right there, but either way, that was incredible by him, I guess. I'd give him that. Hopefully we do not lose because of that. That's pretty unfortunate. We're gonna go for a Valkyrie like this, and then we're gonna go for a Barb Barrel. That's gonna be one in the back, so we see that easily. We're gonna go for a high Ice Wizard, and okay, I think that's Bad Rocket for sure. So we have to go in for a Graveyard here and just hope to God that we take his tower. So we're gonna just prediction Fireball on top of whatever he plays. So that's gonna be GG's. Fireball does 250. So yeah, no way he could win. we'll give him just like the cake emote, the new emote, because it's pretty fun. So definitely one of my favorite emotes in the game right now. Unfortunately, I don't have it on my main account, the account I have like all my emotes on, but yeah, I wanted it on this account because I don't have very many emotes. So I want you to push ladder. I'm just okay. No. Yeah, well, we are pushing ladder, Mike, who's in our clan. He joined from one of the TikTok streams. So, ask and you shall receive, I guess. He's asking us to play some ladder, so it looks like we're going against AKT, Venero RD, so I think we'll just chill for a second. Okay, we're gonna go Goblin Cage. Guards usually is not what you want to see when you're going with Graveyard, so hopefully we aren't about to lose. I really want to get to 6,900 as on my level 12, so we're gonna go for a Graveyard because he has no guards in cycle. And okay, I really wanted to fireball that, but I'm glad I didn't because he had to overspend on defense, so that's not too bad. Ice Wizard's gonna get a couple of chip damage shots unless he deals with it, so he's not gonna. What is this deck? Is this Hog Rider? Is Hog Rider Lightning maybe? This is a weird deck. I'm not too sure what this is. I have never seen this deck before. It could be Hog Rider Lightning because I know that deck goes around, but it usually has Mini P.E.K.K.A instead. We're just gonna go Goblin Cage. And then we're gonna try and predict this Ice Wiz. Okay, so he goes in for a... Okay. Unfortunately, we don't get the tornado down in time, so he's gonna get a free hit. That might have just lost us the game, guys. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, he can't get any free hits like that. Guards are super good, so this is gonna be a close one for sure. Definitely cannot let him get a single Hog Rider shot for the rest of the game. So yeah, and we kind of have to. We're kind of like forced to give him lightning value, so that's pretty unfortunate. We're just gonna go in for a Graveyard here and just fireball as much stuff as we can. Hopefully we can hit the guards in the back. Yeah, we hit the guards, but we actually missed the Executioner, so that's not good. We go for a high Goblin Cage. And I think I'm just gonna go for a Tornado. I don't think he's gonna go for lightning, but it would have still gotten a shot if we didn't. So we can go for a low Baby Dragon. And okay, so it looks like he's just gonna go Hog Rider at the bridge. So we're gonna go for a Graveyard just to pressure him. And so I guess we go Valkyrie and then Cage because I knew he was gonna lightning there. So I wonder if he's gonna protect that. Yeah, I don't agree with that protection onto that. But maybe it's about to work. I don't know. Does he get a Hog Rider hit here? Okay, yeah, he's gonna get a couple Hog Rider hits. So maybe it was a good play. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this. That sucks. That sucks. So he just goes for the lightning directly on top of my Goblin Cage. So we're at 856. If we come back, it will be a pure miracle, guys. We're gonna tornado this Executioner to the opposite lane, and then we're gonna go in for a Graveyard. We kind of like did really well right there, but we have to fireball guards, and that's just not a great play, like honestly. So let's see if it matters. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Then we can't make that play twice in a row because it just won't work. So we're gonna go for a high Cage here so he can't lightning the Cage. And I mean, he still lightnings it, but we have to go in for a Graveyard here and then a fireball at 0 elixir, but I don't think there's any way we can break through now. Hopefully Goblin Brawler will tank. Okay, we actually hit the Knight. Come on Graveyard. No, he spends a Tornado, and I'm pretty sure lightning does like just barely enough, so he's gonna win. Very unfortunate. 250 plus. Yeah, okay, even if we would have Tornado plus Fireball this tower at the very end there, Tornado does 72 damage at max level. We don't even have our Tornado at max level, and fireball does 250, so it does not add up to 334, so we would have lost. So we're just gonna jump to the next one. We are going against Elihu. I don't know how to say that, so we're just gonna chill for a second. And if he wants to wait until double elixir, then I will see you guys in double, because I'm not gonna drop the first card, because if it's Golem, he could easily just go Golem in the back and then we're gonna lose the game. If it's Lava Hound, I want my Valkyrie in cycle so I can pressure opposite lane. If it's Royal Hogs, I won't have a Cage in cycle or a Valkyrie if I decide to play them right now. So yeah, we're gonna chill. I will see you guys in double. Alright guys, so we're back in double elixir. We're just gonna drop a Cage first now, because now we can cycle back. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He had an Inferno Dragon. If we would have went for a Valkyrie first play, he would have got a free Inferno Dragon, so that's unfortunate anyways, because... Okay, I was about to say it could be Lava Hound, but looks like he has Balloon Freeze with Lumberjack, so we're going for a Graveyard because he has his Bowler out of cycle, and he actually cycled his Lumberjack at the same time. And because he has the Baby Dragon version, Baby Dragon is like one of his best counters other than Lumberjack and Bowler, so we get quite a bit of damage right off the bat. We're going to go for a low Ice Wizard so he can't Fireball both of these, and we're going to go for a Tornado, and then we're going to go for a Fireball. Hopefully we can hit all three. Okay, so we missed right there. I hope he doesn't freeze. If he froze right there, we probably would have lost the game, so... not well played by my opponent, so we're just going to go for a Barbarrel and try and get a free hit onto his tower, because Bowler won't do enough. And yeah, he overcommits with a Lumberjack. Even that's pretty crazy. We can go for a low Isos over here on the left side now. And then we'll go for a high Baby Dragon. He's just going to Inferno Drag, so I don't want him to be able to activate King Tower off my Goblin Brawler, so we have to go in for a Barbarrel on the opposite lane, which is pretty unfortunate. We're going to predict his Balloon with a Fireball. We actually catch the Lumberjack as well, so that's an amazing Fireball right there. This gave us so much value. We can actually go in for Tornado here, and even if he gets a shot, like, we've already done so much damage to, he's already done so much damage to our opposite lane tower is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to go in for a Fireball there, but I figured he would protect his Inferno Dragon, so good thing we didn't, because he protected it with a Baby Dragon. So we can go for a Barbarrel to pull the Baby Dragon, and then we'll go for an Ice Wiz like this to the side, so hopefully my Valkyrie keeps a little bit of health, but I doubt it. I doubt we would get that lucky, so we can go for a high Baby Dragon here. Okay, we gotta go for, okay, yeah, so if he plays a Baby Dragon, we're gonna go for a Tornado plus Fireball. And that's going to completely kill his Inferno Dragon and his full push. So we can go in for a Graveyard here, I think. Yeah, we're going to go in for a Graveyard because... and we're actually going to go for a Baby Dragon as well. We're going to get quite a bit of damage. Only 31 seconds left, so we definitely need to focus up here. He's going to start spamming like crazy. We can just Fireball his tower at the very end, and Freeze plus Tornado will not do nearly as much. Looks like he's going to go opposite lane. He's going to freeze my Baby Dragon probably, so yeah, he tried to get a Tornado freeze, so that's why we spaced out our troops right there. And we can go in for one last Graveyard with 7 seconds left, and we can just go for a Naked Fireball. Looks like that's going to be GG's. I don't see how he's... yeah, Tornado's not going to do enough, so we are very happy about this matchup, and he's just going to laugh. I don't know why. He has a pretty good matchup, honestly. Balloon Freeze is very hard to defend. It's a level 12 because Balloon, it takes like 1 or 2 extra princess shots to kill a Balloon when you're under leveled. I figured that out because I lose this matchup a lot, so yeah, so we're playing really well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, he had a pretty good profile too, 7,300 trophies, not bad, not bad. Okay, so we're going against Obito Uchina. I know people, that's probably some type of anime thing, but I'm not too big on anime. I'd have no problem with it, I just don't really watch too much, so I guess we'll see what he wants to play. This is the game for 6,900 trophies, so really got to focus up here. Really do not want to lose this last game. We might just go in for a Barbarrel. Okay, good thing I didn't use Barbarrel because it looks like he has Skeleton Army and Bats. Skeleton Army, Bats. We just go for a Goblin Cage. It looks like this is going to be against Giant Graveyard. because I don't know any other deck that has Skeleton Army bats. So we can go for a low Valkyrie because he has to either drop a mini P.E.K.K.A or a giant in front of that. And then his spell is arrows plus snowball, so we can just get a good tornado there. He gives us the well played, but he might be trolling, so. Just gonna go giant. So I think we can just go for a low ice wizard here. And just chill out for a second. Okay, so he's gonna go for a barb barrel, so we can just go, or he's gonna go for a skeleton army, so we can just go for a barb barrel. He's gonna actually waste his snowball. I think this is the perfect time to go in for a graveyard right now because he doesn't have a skeleton army in hand, and all he can do is go for bats, and he might have to protect his musketeer here. So we're gonna go for a last second tornado. Yeah, we do get the mini P.E.K.K.A, so that's really good for us. Yeah, we get a bunch of damage there. I don't think he has enough elixir to play his giant because he spent like 9 or 10 elixir there, so on defense. But because I don't want him to go giant graveyard next play, we're gonna just take that musketeer damage. Because I feel like we're at the exact same elixir. So yeah, we are at the exact same elixir, so that was a good play by us. If I had defended that, he would have most definitely went for giant graveyard next play to punish us. So we're going to go for a Valkyrie in front because he doesn't have a big spell, and then we're just going to go for a tornado. And we're going to go for a fireball on top of his bats. Unfortunately, we missed the mini P.E.K.K.A, but if he decides to go in for a graveyard now, he has like nothing to tank for it. And okay, that's a really good giant, so what do we do here? We're gonna go for a goblin cage, we're gonna go for a barb barrel, and then okay, we're gonna go for a low baby dragon because for sure he's gonna go in for a graveyard push here. We'll go for a Valkyrie down low, and then we'll go for a baby dragon to the side. We'll go for an ice wizard to the side as well, and then we're gonna go for a high goblin cage to like get to pull the giant back, and it's gonna help out against the musty. So I'm gonna go for a okay, I was predicting that he was going to go giant mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, but he actually decided to go for just a giant, so we had to spend our graveyard plus a tornado there, so that was really well played. He kind of tricked us there. We're going to go for a barb barrel to pull back this mini P.E.K.K.A for a second, and then we'll just go for a goblin cage like this, and then as soon as the mini P.E.K.K.A hits my goblin cage the first time, then we'll drop our Valkyrie to keep some health onto the Goblin Brawler because he does more DPS. And we're going to go for a Graveyard here at 0. And we're going to go for a Tornado at 0 because he doesn't have many good counters to it. And hopefully he plays his mini P.E.K.K.A. If he plays his mini P.E.K.K.A, that's going to be GG's? No, okay. So we might have to go for one more Graveyard push. Ice Wizard going ham. Yeah, he gives us a well played, so I think we got him here, guys. Ice Wiz hits his musketeer. We're gonna block the bridge because he's most definitely gonna go in for graveyard. It's his last chance. We can just go for an Ice Wizard to the side. We can go for a tornado back. Yeah, and we can fireball his tower. That's GG's. Thank you guys for watching today's video. That's gonna put us up to 6,900 trophies guaranteed. So I guess we'll look just so you guys can see it. And yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, peace.